What's happening, guys? So today I'm going to be doing a video talking about the 17 TV shows that I wish were still on the air. I think some of them are still on the air, but I wish they still made them. So the first TV show is The Amanda Show. Amanda, please. I used to go home every day with my brother and we'd go watch all like the sketches, and they had like the lobsters and the girls' room, and it was just amazing and I want it back, but that obviously won't happen anytime soon. Lizzie McGuire. I remember that was probably my favorite show growing up. Okay, and I was probably in like kindergarten, first, second grade, and it was like the best thing in the world. And I would watch it every day, and I think my dad would watch it with me. And honestly, I couldn't even tell you the plot of an episode. Well, actually, I could. But I couldn't tell you the plot of most of the episodes. But it's still probably one of my favorite shows of all time. All That. All that. This is all that. I love that show. I love it. Sister. Okay, that's another one of those things like Lizzie McGuire where I could not tell you the plot of a single episode, but I loved watching it. That's So Raven. There was a glory years of Disney, which include That's So Raven. Even Stevens. Another classic show I can't remember much of, but I loved it, and it was just... Why can't these shows still be on the air? I feel so old. When did those shows even go off the air? Like, I remember them coming on the air. Oh god, I'm really old. Dexter's Laboratory. It was one of those cartoons where I just sit there and think, he's like 6 years old, he's the size of like a peanut. How is he that smart? Boy Meets World. I was obsessed with that show, and like about a year ago I got all the seasons off Netflix and I watched them like constantly, and I just Corey and Topanga were probably my first ship. Well, I had a lot of ships growing up, but even before I knew what shipping was, they're definitely up there. And are they still coming out with a new show like Girl Meets World or whatever, where it's like their daughter or something? If they are, let me know. And I flashback. Scooby-Doo. I'm not sure if they still show this show, but I used to like it. And like they have all those movies and stuff, and they used to have on Cartoon Network, I don't think they do it anymore, they have marathons, like Scooby-Doo marathons, where it's just like movie after movie after movie, and I don't know, I just like them. I like the mystery. That's probably where I developed my love for mysteries. Kim Possible. That was one of the best cartoons Disney has ever created. It was amazing, and oh my gosh, I loved her so much. That show is like childhood. It was amazing. The Magic School Bus. Now this is one of those shows I never really watched on its own, but we watched them a lot in like elementary school, and I don't know, even though they were really factual, I like them. Like the crazy adventures that they had, and I always wanted a teacher like that, and it was just interesting. Not a lot of people, at least I don't think, will remember this one. I remember it was on PBS. It was Zoom. It was like this show where they like taught you things and how to make like different things, and it kind of had like experiments, and I don't know, it was really cool. I remember I would always rush home after school because it was on at like 3 o'clock and I got out at 2:30, I think. So I was like get home as fast as possible and be like zoom because I liked making the things on it, and I thought it was really cool and interesting, and I wanted to be on that show for the longest time, and I don't think they make it anymore, but that show would have been amazing to be on. It seemed so much fun. Rocket Power. That was another one of those shows I can't really remember much of, but I loved it. And I remember how they had like, I can't remember if there was a sink too, but they had like this cabinet where they'd open and it'd show like there's like a hole to the other room, and you could like talk through it. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I wanted one for me and my brother because our rooms were connected. Like my room was here and his was here, and if we had a cabinet, that would have been amazing. I think I even tried to convince my dad to do it once, but he was like, I'm not putting a hole in that wall just for you to talk to your brother. So that didn't happen, but I love that show so much. Okay, I know for a fact this still plays on Teen Nick, but Drake and Josh, that show was amazing and still is amazing. And whenever I need to pick me up, my friends will like text me like GIFs of Drake and Josh or pictures, and it's just amazing. I love it. It's so funny, classic comedy, and there's nothing like that on TV at all, and there probably never will be, which is really upsetting. Zoe 101. That show, I think the reason I loved it was the fact that they were away from home at school, which is really cool. And also they had, what were they called? The scooter thingies? What were they called? Oh my gosh, JetX. They were called JetXs, and they were absolutely amazing, and I always wanted one and ride it around. Okay, this is one that most people don't know. The show Lilo and Stitch, obviously based off the movies, but it was a show where they found all the aliens and stuff, and it was just, I don't know, I loved it. Maybe because I love that movie so much, and you get to see other aliens and stuff. Any of these 17 shows I'm listing, if you know how I can watch them for free, give me a link. Like, I want to see them again. The final show, I know they still play on Nickelodeon, Full House. That show had the best cast in the world. Like, if you asked me to pick a favorite character, I could not give you one because they were all so amazing, and I still quote it, and it was just childhood, and I loved it so much, and it needs to come back, but they're all grown up now. How rude! Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you like it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and comment down below some of your favorite childhood shows, and if you liked ones I did, or if you have other ones that I forgot, which I definitely did. Also, follow me on Tumblr and Twitter and all my social media sites. The links will be in the down bar or the end card at the end of this video. Most importantly, make sure to subscribe because I post new videos every Wednesday, or you get videos like my last two, which have been daily vlogs that follow me around in my day when I do something that's interesting for once, which don't happen very often because I don't get out much. Yeah. Anyway, my room's a mess. You can't see that because I position the camera well. Okay, that's it. Bye.